everyone? This is your player partner M6 Drop, shooting another video today. Today I want to talk about the change on the NBA landscape. Well, you got Slave Master David Stern. He wouldn't let Chris Paul go to the Lakers, which is no big deal. The Lakers, after that trade imploded, went ahead and gutted themselves by sending Lamar Odom to the defending champion Dallas Mavericks. What sense that makes, I have no idea, because the advantage that the Lakers had is that they had the biggest front line in the NBA. The team who gets the most rebounds in the NBA wins over 90% of the games. So by giving away Lamar Odom, they made themselves a smaller team. And then they signed like 5 or 6 white guys, which I guess that maybe works if you have, a prime Michael Jordan, but like Kobe with one knee, I don't think that's gonna work out too good. So, you got a gutted Lakers. They're not too much of a threat in the West. One thing I do want to talk about is that both the Lakers and the Clippers held workouts yesterday over at USC. And there were a lot of people there to watch the Lakers workout, but there was a noticeably larger crowd for the Clippers, which that makes no sense, because even though the Clippers got Chris Paul and Blake Griffin a championship does not make. There's been lots of point guard and power forward tandems in the NBA which did nothing. Look at John Stockton and Karl Malone. They're probably arguably the greatest point guard and power forward combination. They never won a ring. Look at Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire. They were probably the most high-powered modern off tandem in the NBA. But they did nothing. They scored a lot of points, but I don't even think they made it to a Western Conference Finals. So, I mean, a lot of people in LA are jumping ship and, getting their Chris Paul jerseys and their Clippers hats and all this other stuff, but the Clippers are still trash. Uh, Really, what's looking like, the most threatening team in the NBA right now, I hate to say it, is the New York Knicks. Like, New York has sucked forever. Like, what is that? I think New York has like one championship out of all the NBA seasons. But they really got a squad now. They got Amari Stoudemire, they have Tyson Chandler, they got Carmelo Anthony, and today they just signed, or maybe it was yesterday, they just signed Mike Bibby. They pretty much got, all points covered. So out the East, New York is something to look for, even though the Miami Heat are still 2-1 favorites to take the championship. Because, I mean, you can stack your team with whoever you want. That's still not better than Dwayne Wade and LeBron James. But I don't know. We're gonna see what's gonna happen in this shortened basketball season. We only got 66 games, and the motherfuckers gotta play a bunch of back-to-backs. We're gonna see some broken down men at the end of this season. But we're gonna see what happens. As always, take it easy.